So I want to talk about when you don't ejaculate, jack off. That's called semen retention. And you go so many days, like say 20 days, 30 days, to a year of not doing it. And then they call that time that you retained it semen retention. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say is that the most I've ever went is about 9 days. So I've always been victim. I love the girls a lot, but I'm going to save up for the girls because after day 9, I didn't even have to use my hand. And I was like humping the blanket or whatever, and I got off without have to use my hand. That's how powerful. After day 9, that was it. That was only day 9, and I think the girls' souls were helping me, you know, during that time. But I'll go 10 days. That's my goal. Was 10 days. So I'll go 10 days, and if I make it that far, depending on how I feel, otherwise I'll go further than that. But what I'm trying to say is, after it's done, the 10 days, I'll start over again for like another 10 days because I feel like most of my life, every day, at least once a day, or every other day, or every 3 days, it was. Right now, this is day 3 of not jacking off, you know what I mean? And it's at the end of the day now, so it's a full day. So tomorrow will be day 4. And I'll go through the whole day with that. And then I could write this down on a piece of paper after it's all done. The months on the first of the month through the 10th. And on the 10th, that'll be the 10th day. So I could have another documentation of this. And I hope I can make it, make it through. And because sometimes it's difficult. And sometimes the souls, while you're laying down, the souls do things that you don't want. Like, and then you gotta wait or wake up, from that and move around. And otherwise, it'll continue to happen or not, you know what I mean? And then there's a battle there. So I just wish and pray that I don't get them spiritual attacks, on my soul, because what it's trying to make me do is waste all that energy, you know what I mean? And I'm only on day 3. So what I'm saying is that it's not noticeable yet. Plus, I'm not on fluvenazine anymore because the mandatory mandate for the medicine got dropped. So they dropped that. So it was my choice whether I'm on fluvenazine or not. So I went through the withdrawal from fluvenazine, made me real tired and kind of lazy for a while. But today I stayed up all day. Usually I'd take a nap for about 3 hours. Yeah. So that was something new that never really happens. But now I'm getting over that. So that's good. Probably semen retention is helping, the not, because it's actually, I remember after like 7 days of doing it, I did it 7 days twice before. I did it once for 8 days, or I think twice for 8 days too, and then one for 9 days. So I've done it in the past, but I've only made it that far because it's so weird. Like, if you like have ethereal girl come to you, and you're thinking in your mind about this, sexual stuff, you know what I mean, about a girl, and it's day like 8 or something, you'll start whining. If you tease yourself, like, there's one time every night I would think about her and have this sexual union, but I wouldn't jack off. And it was day 8. And I was whining that time to actually do it. Because I was getting like teased, kind of, it felt like. But that was after day 8, and it was amazing. On day 8, I had a special, special, special. And see, like, and I just wonder what it would be like, say, 20 days. I know what, like, 9 days, 10 days is kind of like. I know what it's kind of like. But I go 10 days, and if I can go longer than that, I will. Let's see. Let's see what happens. But, yeah, I just had to make a podcast about it because, it's, you know what I mean. Pretty soon, I'll have the energy I need, to combat, like, almost a year on fluvenazine to go through the withdrawals. This combats it to where I'll get the extra energy I need to get through this, and rather than lowering the dose, and just coming off it slowly, I could just get off of the fluvenazine. You know what I mean? And it'd be all good. But anyway, Neo worships the divine goddess, girls. I hope you're doing good, and I really appreciate and love you every time you support me in every way. Like, this one girl today gave me $100, and I didn't even ask for it. I just said, or she said hello, and I said hi, and I was walking past, and she just, stay right here. I got something for you. And then she comes out with $100 bill, and look at that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm doing good and everything. So, yep. Have a good day, girls. All right.